Here we go. Everyone, please stand to warm up. Shake everything out. Ah, Marie's joining us too. Awesome. Yay. There we go. We'll go ahead and get started. Shake everything out, loosen everything up. And we'll start with lots of breathing. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take some deep cleansing breaths. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower down. Always check the posture. Up again, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower. Keep the feet flat on the floor and bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing, feeling the stretch up the sides of your body. We're going to do a quicker warm-up than normal, and then we're going to get down to the floor and work on strengthening our backs, opening our hips, doing twists, hip openers, and things like that. So, nice and tall, again, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. First, roll those shoulders back, great big circles, loosening up the torso as you, and straighten the arms for full range of motion. We'll roll our shoulders quite a bit here. That's good for your posture also. Now, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Lower the chin to the chest, pressing the chin into the chest. Try to keep those shoulders back and down. Release. Bring the head to the center front, inhaling. Exhale. If you have any neck issues, repeat that. If not, jaw closed all the way back. Center front, inhaling. Exhale, lower the chin to the chest again. Release. Roll to the left shoulder. If you have neck issues, only roll in the front, not roll back, jaw closed, heavy head throughout. Right shoulder. Check the posture and roll back to chin to the chest, pressing it in. Release and opposite direction, right. Back if you can. Left. And chin to the chest in the front, pressing it in. Release, center front, inhaling. Exhale, turn and look over the right shoulder. Keep the shoulders back and down. Inhale, look up to the right. Exhale, look down to the right. Center front, inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, look up to the left. Exhale, look down to the left. Center front, inhaling. Now exhale and just turn your head from side to side at your own pace, just making sure you kind of get all those kinks out, and whatever you do in one direction, try to do in the other. Now, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower to the T position, palms down, keeping the legs and hips stationary. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate just the upper body to the left. Front, inhaling. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the right. Front, inhaling. Exhale, both arms forward, shoulders back and down. Reach forward now, pulling those shoulder blades apart, abs in tight. Then release, bring the arms back behind. Clasp the fingers together, straighten the arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together. If you want a little more here, you can bend the knees over the feet. Push out to the glutes in this fierce chair or Utkatasana posture. Arms can be low, medium, or high. Head and neck and extension of the spine, abs in tight throughout. Then straighten the legs, inhale. Exhale, hold it here with the chest open or arch back. Jaw closed for a better stretch. Release, up inhaling, open the arms. Exhale, keep the shoulders back, but bring them up by the ears. Relaxed arms, no neck. Then release, long arms, long neck. Imagine touching the floor with the fingertips and the ceiling with the top of your head. Release. Then bring the right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch to the side. Stay in the same plane. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the right shoulder back, align the left. Look up, breathe. Feel the stretch of the right side of your body. Up, inhaling. Exhale, change sides. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch in the same manner on this side. Same plane, weight on both feet, abs in tight. Left shoulder back, look up, align the right shoulder. Feel the stretch of the left side of your body. Breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check that posture again, and take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach, and lower. Again, roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening up the torso as you roll. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. Breathe. Now, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down, bend at the hips. Head and neck and extension of the spine. Upper arms by the torso, because you don't want to round that back. You want that back nice and flat. Push out through those glutes, kind of open your glutes. It helps you bend at the hips. Go to your limit and lengthen that spine. You can modify by bending the knees if you need to. But then just relax the upper body down. Head, neck, and arms relax, but keep those abs in nice and tight. Breathe. You may hold it here breathing, or keep the legs and hips stationed. Just the upper body to the right. Keep the abs tight. Fingertips anywhere along the right leg or the floor or blocks, modifying. Come back to the center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and do the same on the other side of your body to balance. Try to do the same on both sides as best you can. Coming back to the center. Let that upper body relax down briefly and slowly come up. Rounding up one vertebra at a time. Head, neck, and arms relaxed. Put those abs in tight. And as the head comes up again, bring the arms up. Inhale. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing, feeling the stretch up the sides of your body. Now stand nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. I want you to roll both shoulders back at the same time. Great big circles. Go slowly so you really get the maximum circle. And then one at a time, just a couple on each side now. And straighten the arms for full range of motion. And now both arms at the same time, full range of motion, big circles. One more. Now check that posture. And now we're going to work on the lower part of our body. So hands on the waist or the hips. I'm going to straighten my mat out a bit here. Have the feet out about twice the width of the shoulders. I like my feet pointed forward, slightly up, perhaps. You can have your feet pointed out a little bit more if you want, but push the hips forward. Roll to the left, left leg bent, right leg straight. Roll back, both legs straight. Roll to the right, right leg bent, left leg straight. And roll forward, both legs kind of straight. Opposite direction, right. Abs in tight throughout. Back, left, and forward. Back to the center, toes pointed out now, heels in, so the feet are about at a 45-degree angle. First, just stretch over to the right. Right knee over the right foot, up inhaling. Exhale left in the same manner. Up inhale. Exhale, bring those arms all the way up to the top. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, reach and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch to the right. You may hold it here. You may stretch forward with a nice flat back, trying to touch the floor as best you can, or you may open to the back. Then come back to the T position, inhaling. Exhale, do the same on the other side. Start here. You can touch the floor if you did on the other side, and you can open to the back if you did on the other side. Back to the T position, inhale. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower again to the T position, palms down. I'm going to bring my feet in a little bit because my feet are too wide to do this properly. Heels still in, feet at a 45-degree angle. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend both knees, lowering the hips. You may keep your hands here if you want, or bring the fingertips or palms to the floor in front of you, in front of those feet and under your shoulders. And if you want, you can bring the heels up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Keep those abs in tight throughout. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. One more. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Back to the T position, palms down if you did that. Palms up and slowly come all the way up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk the feet in. Take everything out, including your feet, your arms, your hands, your legs. And now let's take another deep cleansing breath. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Up, inhale. Exhale, reach and lower. I'm touching the fan up here. I'm sure you can see it. Shake out just a little bit again, because now we're going to add a little bit of balance. Not everybody can touch the ceiling fan, but some of us can. So focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move. Hands on the waist or the hips. I'm going to do my more difficult side first, which is balance on my left foot. So I'm going to use my right foot first. So take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring the right knee up in front. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Rotate it to the front. And lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees, knees over the feet, abs in tight throughout. Up, inhaling. I'm still doing my right side. Exhale, bring the right leg forward, leg is straight, foot is flexed. Focus on that spot in front of you. Point the toe, flex the foot, point, flex. Bring that leg out to the side, leg is straight, foot is flexed, point, flex, point, flex. Bring it to the back, leg is straight, foot is flexed, tighten that glute, point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling, left side now. Exhale, bring the left knee up in the front. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Left side now again, inhaling. Exhale, bring that left leg forward in the same manner. Point, flex, point, flex. Bring that leg out to the side. Point, flex, point, flex. To the back. Nice straight leg. Point, flex. Tighten that glute. Point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, shake out, moving your hips from side to side. Shake each foot out. And now, just a little bit more with the arms and shoulders before we get down to the floor. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Bring the arms up again, feet flat on the floor. Exhale, just reach and lower to the T position, palms down. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring the arms in. My right arm's over the left. I'm hugging myself. We've done this recently. And you can have your arms down by the chest, but you want your fingertips like at your inside your shoulder blades if possible. Or you can bring the arms up. You get more of a stretch if your arms are up higher, at least parallel to the floor. So listen to your body and breathe. You can come up on your toes. You can bend the knees, working on those legs and balance if you want. Don't forget to breathe. Now, remember my right's on the top. I'm not sure which one yours is, but remember, open the arms, inhaling, exhale, and now my left will be over my right. Again, you may have the arms down, but those fingertips inside those shoulder blades, or bring those arms up. Every body is literally different. And you can again come up on those toes, bend those knees, focus on a spot. Just do it on your own if you choose, or you can just hold it there. Check your posture. Open the arms, inhaling. Exhale, bring those arms all the way up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bend the knees, knees over the feet. This Utkatasana, fierce or chair pose. Push out through those glutes as you're bent at the hips. Look at those fingertips if you can. Then straighten the legs, inhale. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and either stretch upward or arch back. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Don't forget to breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now this time I want you to roll the shoulders forward. We don't do that very often. We don't want our backs to round, but roll forward slowly. And now roll back together. Big circles. Don't forget to breathe. And now one arm at a time. Big circles. Loosening the torso as you go. Stretching up even taller. Shake out. It was a little different warm up. A lot of the same things, so your body certainly got warmed up. And now let's get down to the floor. Hopefully without using your arms for support, but use the resources that you need. I try to switch up, having different legs go down first, just so my body is balanced. So you might want to try that too if you do it that way. Seated stick posture, legs straight back, straight arms straight. Point the toes, flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet, release the hold. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and slowly round down. One vertebra at a time. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Shoulders on the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with those arms and slowly bring those legs up. Remember, if you have back issues, to bend the knees and then straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. You want that lower back against the floor as best you can, and those abs sucked in towards the spinal column. Point those toes, flex those feet, relax the feet, keep the shoulders resting down on the surface below you if you can, and circle those feet round and round, lubricating those ankles. And then change direction with those circles again so your body is balanced. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, open those legs. Place the hands on the inner thighs, putting pressure downward, but keeping the shoulders on the floor or as close as you can get them, and those legs nice and straight. If you can slide the hands down to the calves or the ankles with all that, that's great. Do what your body does. Breathe. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Circle those feet out there. Keep the pressure on the open legs if you can. Change direction. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Arms at your sides near your hips, palms down. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, bend the knees, hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind, releasing position, breathing. Abs in tight, rolling from side to side, if that feels good. We're going to do some hip openers here, and then we're also going to do some pigeons, which are even more hip openers. So we'll do a quick hip opener here, and then we're going to do it again later and see if it's better. So feet on the floor, knees up, hip width apart. First, bring that right leg up, bend the knee, and cross that right ankle as high as you can on the left thigh toward that left hip bone. Right hand under the bent right leg, left hand on the outside of the left thigh. Some people call this threading the needle, I think. So take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that left knee in toward the torso, hands on the back of the left thigh or on the left shin. Hopefully you feel a nice opening of the right hip. Back is against the floor and the abs are in tight, and you're breathing. Release the hold, inhaling. Exhale again, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. We'll do the same on the other side. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left leg up, bend the knee, cross that ankle as high as you can on the right thigh toward that right hip bone. Left hand under the bent left leg, right hand on the outside of the right thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring the right knee in. Hands on the back of the right thigh or on the right shin, abs in tight, back against the floor. Hopefully you feel a nice opening of the left hip this time. Don't forget to breathe. Now release the hold, inhaling. Exhale, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Bring those knees up and again hug them into your chest with your arms. Roll from side to side. Back to the center, take a deep breath in. Exhale, either roll to the right to sit up or rock and roll up to a seated position. And we are going to prepare for the pigeon. So we're going to warm our bodies up with a nice little warm up for that. Seated stick posture, legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes, flex the feet, relax the feet, release the hold. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the right knee and bring the sole of the right foot anywhere you can along that inner left leg. You can really bring it in if you want, but I'm not going to tonight. I'm just going to have it in. My heel is up against my groin area, but you do what works for you. Knee right here, face the front. Your left leg's nice and straight. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch forward over that straight left leg. Your hands can be under the left thigh, calf, ankle, or the heel. You can wrap your hands around the insole if you choose. Just keep that leg nice and straight. Lengthen that spine as you bend at the hips as best you can. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. Abs in tight, breathing. Point that toe, flex that foot. Relax the body and bring it up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, relax the foot and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Sit up nice and tall, turn and face that bent right leg. You're going to put your left hand on the right knee. Bring the right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch over the straight left leg. Your right arm can be straight up, you can be parallel to the floor, or you can reach down and see if you can touch the toes. Just bring the shoulder back, look up, and breathe. Keep those abs in nice and tight throughout. Slowly come up, inhaling. Exhale and lower that arm down. Now, place your hands on both sides of that bent right leg and slide that straight left leg behind you. Quadricep and top of the foot on the floor and lower your torso down. Lower your body down over the bent right knee. You can be on your elbows or you can slide down as if you were in a moon position. Abs in, head and neck relaxed. This is a great hip opener. It's a great full body stretch. It was a great oblique stretch earlier. A bit of a twist. You can hold it there or bring the palms back up beside the bent knee. Look up, arch up, and breathe. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Then open to the front. Slide that straight leg forward. Both legs forward, seated stick posture. Legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes, flex the foot. Feet, both of them actually. Relax the feet. Release the hold with the arms. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Now we'll do the same on the left side of our body. So bend that left knee, sole of the foot, anywhere you can along that inner right thigh. Right legs remain straight, torso tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch over that straight right leg. Under the thigh, calf, ankle, or heel. You can wrap your hands around that insole if you choose. Listen to your body and breathe. Abs in tight. Throughout. Now point the toe. Flex that foot. Keep the foot flexed, but release the hold and bring the body up, inhaling. Exhale, relax the foot and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now, check your posture, make sure you're nice and tall. Turn and face that bent left leg. Your right hand will be on the left knee, right leg still straight. Bring the left arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch over that straight right leg. Your left arm can be straight up in the air. It can be parallel to the floor or your leg, or you can reach and see if you can touch your toes. Just bring the shoulder back. Breathe. Abs in tight. Slowly come up and exhale and lower that arm all the way down to the side. Now both hands beside that bent right leg. Slide that straight right, bent left leg, pardon me. Slide the straight right leg back behind you. Come down on the elbows if you can, or come all the way down as if you're in a moon position. Abs in, head and neck relaxed. Breathe. And you may hold it there or again on the floor beside that bent knee. Bring the torso up. Arch the back, look up, and breathe. Quad and top of the foot on the floor for that right leg. Now open to the front, inhaling. Exhale, slide both legs forward. Seated stick posture, legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Release the hold. Let the hands just relax on the thighs. Now I'm going to give you an option to just stay here if you don't want to stretch forward. But if you want to do a forward bend, we're going to do that right now. Then we're going to get back down to the floor and do some more hip openers and spinal twists, pelvic twists. Nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and either stretch upward or stretch back. Breathe. Then up inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips, hands under the thighs, the calves, ankles, or the heels. Lengthen that spine. Legs are nice and straight. Abs in tight. Really try to bend at the hips, kind of open those glutes as best you can. It'll help you bend at the hips, but it's most important to keep the abs in tight throughout. Breathing. Head and neck, an extension of the spine to try to keep that upper back from rounding as best you can. Then point those toes and feel the muscles. Don't forget to breathe. Flex the feet and feel those muscles. Relax the feet and slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and again, lean back if you can, or just stretch upward. Don't forget to breathe. Up inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now relax the hands on the thighs again. Check that back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and round down again. One vertebra at a time. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Take a deep breath as your head reaches the floor and those shoulders do as well. Exhale, push down with the arms, and again, slowly bring those legs up. Bend the knees if you have back issues, but you want that lower back against the floor. Abs in tight, legs as straight as possible. Support them if you need to. Point those toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, bend the knees, place the feet hip width apart, knees straight up. We're going to do another hip opener like we did before the pigeon with a possible variation. Hopefully it's a little easier this time. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right leg up, bend the knee, place that ankle as high as you can on the left side toward the left hip bone. Right hand under the bent right leg, left hand on the outside of the left thigh. In this hip opener that some people call threading the needle. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that left leg in toward the torso, hands under the thigh, on the back of the thigh, or on that left shin. Hopefully you can bring that left knee in just a little bit closer. Back is still against the floor, abs are in tight, and you still feel a wonderful opening of that right hip. We're actually going to do another one after this because this feels so good like this. I don't want to do the variation yet. Because to me, it's a lot easier after I did the pigeon. I hope it is for you. I will tell you that we will add a little bit of something here. If you want, holding this posture, you want a little more, take a deep breath in. Exhale, and you can bring your head up toward that left knee. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale, release the hold, unwrap those legs. Start with the feet and knees hip width apart. Again, knees straight up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left leg up, bend that knee, cross that ankle as high as you can on the right thigh toward the right hip bone. Left hand under the bent left leg, threading that needle, and the right hand on the outside of the right thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that right knee in, hugging it into your chest. Hands on the back of the right thigh or on that right shin. Hopefully you can bring that leg in a little bit closer, just like the other side. I know it works for me. I hope it does for you. Lower back against the floor, abs in tight, and I feel an opening of my left hip. And of course, we need to balance our bodies. So in the event that you brought your head up toward the knee on the left side, we're going to do the same here. So if you want to, take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring your head up toward that right knee. Abs are in tight. Don't forget to breathe. Then lower the head, inhale. Exhale, release the hold, unwrap those legs. Start again with the feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down, just so your shoulders rest down into the surface below you. And your back is nice and straight as best you can. We're going to do that again, and you may repeat it or add the additional variation. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right leg up, bend the knee, cross the ankle as high as you can on that left thigh toward the left hip bone. Thread that needle with the right hand under the bent right leg. Left hand on the outside of the left thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that left knee in toward the torso. Hopefully it's even easier than it was before. Back is against the floor, abs in tight, shoulders on the floor. And you feel a nice opening of the right hip. Now, this time, if you want, you can just hold it here and keep it here like we did the very first time. Or you can straighten that left leg up. You can keep your hands where they are or release them and bring the hands up to the calf or the ankle. Just keep those shoulders as close to the floor as possible. And you want to keep that lower back against the floor as well. And that leg, if you're going to straighten it, keep it as straight as possible. Now, if you want to bring the head up to the bent knee or to the straight leg, take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring the head up toward the torso up, actually, toward that left knee. Point the toe, keep those abs in tight, lower back against the floor, flex the foot. Lower the torso, inhaling. Exhale, walk the hands back down, relax the foot, unwrap, and again, place the feet hip width apart, knees straight up, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Now let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left leg up, bend that knee, cross that ankle as high as you can toward that right hip bone on that thigh. Thread that left hand through that needle, right hand on the outside of the right thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that right knee in toward the torso. Hands on the back of the thigh or the shin. Hopefully you can bring it in even a little bit more this time. Abs in tight throughout, back against the floor, feeling that nice opening of the left hip. Now to balance our bodies, you've got to do whatever you did on the other side. So you can keep it here or straighten that right leg up. Hands may remain here or release and bring the hands up to the calf or the ankle. Just want the lower back against the floor and the shoulders as close to the floor as possible. Keep that leg nice and straight if you're straightening it. And if you want a little more, you did it on the other side, take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring the torso up toward that right knee. Point the toe. Keep those abs in tight. Flex the foot. Lower the torso, inhaling. Exhale, relax the foot as you walk your hands back down. Unwrap those legs, hug those knees into your chest, full wind releasing position. Breathing, going from side to side to massage that back against the floor. Promoting circulation and hopefully preventing pain. Now we're going to do a little bit more with our hips with twists. So place the feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Time flies when you're having fun, but that's all good. Now, arms out at your sides, actually in the T position, shoulders on the floor, palms down. We're just going to do a few pelvic twists. Not full pelvic twists yet, but pelvic twists. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, keeping at least part of each foot on the floor. Just allow the legs to lower on the left side of your body and turn, keeping the shoulders on the floor throughout, abs in tight. And look at that right if you can. Modification is just keeping your head and neck straight, looking up. Breathe. This is just a simple pelvic twist. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up to the center. Knees straight up. Check, make sure your body's nice and straight and aligned. Take a deep breath in if you haven't already. Exhale, and now just allow the legs to lower on the right side. Turn, shoulders on the floor, abs in tight. Look at that left hand if you can, and breathe. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs back up. Now we're going to do one more like this before we do our full pelvic twist, and there are options here. So take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that right leg up. Actually, we're going to do two. So bring that ankle and place that right ankle on top of the left knee. We'll do beginning, intermediate, and more advanced. So this is the intermediate. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and just allow those legs to lower on the left side of your body. Keep both shoulders on the floor. Turn and look at that opposite hand. And you can keep doing the beginning one if you choose. It's up to you. If you want to help your stretch and your twist a little bit, take the left hand, put it on top of the right hip, slide it down, putting some pressure toward the floor, but stopping before you get to the knee. Just keep the shoulders on the floor, abs in tight, breathing. You can always let gravity just do its job. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs back up. Unwrap, make sure your body's aligned, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. We'll do the same on the other side. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left leg up, bend the knee, place that ankle on top of the right knee. Again, you can repeat whatever you did on the other side. So take a deep breath in. Exhale and just allow the legs to lower on the right side of your body. Shoulders on the floor, abs in tight. Turn and look at that left hand if you can. If you helped on the other side, place your right hand on the left hip. Slide your hand down, putting some pressure toward the floor, but stopping before you get to the knee. Or again, let gravity just do its job. Focus on your posture and your breathing. This is a very nice pelvic to fourth spinal twist. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up, unwrap, start again with your feet hip width apart, knees straight up, make sure your body's aligned. Now you may repeat one of those or advance, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right leg up, bend the knee and cross that leg over the left thighs if you're sitting in a chair. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, keeping both shoulders on the floor. Just allow the legs to lower on the left side of your body. Turn and look at that right hand if you can, abs in tight. Of course, you could always help with that twist by taking the left hand and putting it on the right thigh and sliding down if you choose. Or again, let gravity do its job. Do whatever works for your body. Don't forget to breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs up, unwrap, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Make sure your body is aligned. Now for the other side, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left leg up, bend the knee, and I'm crossing it over as if I'm sitting in a chair. Do whatever you did on the other side of your body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, keeping both shoulders on the floor. Allow those legs to lower on the right side of your body. Look at the left hand if you can. Modify if you need to. Abs in tight. Breathe in. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up. Unwrap, feet hip width apart. Knees straight up. Bring those knees up into your chest with your arms and roll from side to side again, massaging that back against the floor, promoting circulation, hopefully preventing pain. And then come back to the center. We're going to go ahead and do those full pelvic twists. It'll be a little shorter session tonight, if that's all right with everybody. Keep those knees up into your chest, arms in the T position, palms down, shoulders remain on the floor. You want those quads as close to your chest as possible throughout. So lower the knees on the right side, keeping the shoulders on the floor, abs in tight throughout. I'm not going all the way to the floor because you work your obliques just a little bit more if you have to hold them here. And then roll the back against the floor, the same distance on the other side. Turning and looking at the other hand if you can, opposite hands always. You can always modify by looking straight up. And at your own pace, roll from side to side. However far you go on one side, try to make sure you do the same on the other as best you can. Keep those shoulders on the floor, abs in tight, massage that back as you roll from side to side. Remember to try to go slowly so you use your muscles and not momentum. And if you want more, center. Straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes. Flex the feet. Keeping the legs straight and the feet flexed, slowly lower those legs down on the right side of your body, as close to the floor in that right hand as possible. Shoulders on the floor, turn and look at the opposite hand if you can. Keep those legs straight and in a slow, fluid motion. Bring those legs up and roll the back against the floor and do the same on the left side of your body. Go at your own pace. Try to make sure you're really using those muscles and you continue to roll that back against the floor, particularly that lower back. Don't forget to breathe. It's important to keep the legs as straight as possible and those feet nice and flexed as well. Need a break, just hug your knees into your chest in the full wind releasing position. Roll side to side if you choose. And just breathe, get in a posture that feels good for you. And then start again if you can. On the final, already back to the center. Straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes. Flex the feet. Relax the feet and circle those feet again round and round, keeping that lower back against the floor as best you can. Change direction with the circles. Point the toes. flex the feet. Relax the feet. Place the soles of the feet together, bending the knees, and slowly lower those feet to the floor, allowing those knees to open. Let gravity just pull them down. Bring the arms close to your sides, but open enough so that the palms are up and the fingers are naturally curled up. Shoulders are resting down into the surface below you. Close your eyes and breathe in this bottle opener posture that some people call the butterfly. Now we'll prepare for Shavasana or full relaxation. So if you want, you can slide the heels on the floor until the legs are straight. I'm actually going to straighten my mat up a little bit here. And let the feet just flop out to the sides, palms up, fingers naturally curled up at your sides, and the shoulders resting down into the surface below you. If you want a little more, though, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Slowly bring those legs back up, perpendicular to the floor. Remember to modify if you have back issues. Keep the abs in tight. You can be relaxing already now if you want, but if you want more, point those toes, flex those feet. Relax the feet and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Remember, if you have back issues, bend the knees and slide the feet on the floor until the legs are straight. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale and then just relax in that corpse posture. Continue to breathe on your own, but soon we'll take a deep breath in together, inhaling through our noses, filling our lungs. And then when we exhale together, we'll fist and flex and tighten everything in our bodies we possibly can as we exhale through our mouths, as we keep our mouths wide open. So let's take that deep breath in together. Exhale and tighten. And then release. Just rest down to the surface below you. You may want to roll your heads from side to side until you find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. You may want to put your socks on or cover yourselves with towels or blankets, or do whatever you need to do to be able to fully relax your body. Your eyes are closed. Breathe. Your shoulders are resting down into the surface below you. Open your minds and travel to one of your favorite safe places. Wherever you wish you were, go there now. You may be alone or with your favorite person or people. You're in your safe place. Each time you exhale, try to consciously release your joints and relax your muscles just a little bit more. Breathe. Bring oxygen into your system. Let your body be filled with that oxygen that you need. And as you exhale, release everything you no longer need in your body, including the stress of your day and life. Breathe. We're going to move through your body and consciously release the joints and relax the muscles a little bit more. Today, we're going to start at the toes and the feet. Relax the muscles as you release the joints. Allow the heels to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. As you begin to move up your legs, release the joints in your ankles. Relax the shins. Relax the calves. Release the joints in your knees. Relax the hamstrings up the back of your legs. Relax the quadriceps and thighs. Relax the hips, releasing the joints. Relax the glutes. Allow those glutes to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. As you begin to move up the body, continue to move up. Let's focus on the lower back and tailbone area. Relax the muscles of the lower back as you relax the spinal column, moving up between those muscles. Now relax the obliques up the sides of your torso. Relax the abdominal muscles. I don't ask you to do that very often. Now focus on the diaphragm and rib cage areas, relaxing those muscles. Now focus on the mid part of your back. Relax those muscles in the mid part of your back as the spinal column moves up between them. Relax the upper back and shoulder blades as you relax that spinal column, moving up between those shoulder blades all the way through the neck to the base of the skull. Now, focus on the chest. Relax the sternum area and pecs. Relax the clavicle or collarbone area. Now let's focus on the shoulders. So much stress and tension rest in our shoulders and our upper backs. Allow those shoulders to just sink a little deeper into the surface below you. Each time you exhale, let that stress float away. Relax those muscles, the deltoid and lateral muscles, as you release those joints. Begin to move down the arms now. Relax the upper arms, the biceps and triceps. Release the joints in your elbows. Relax the forearms. Release the joints in your wrists. Relax the hands and fingers, releasing all of those joints, so many. Your arms, hands, and fingers are now relaxed. I'd like you to move up those arms again, all the way to the shoulders, and just allow those shoulders to relax even more, resting down into the surface below you. Breathe. Focus now on the neck. Relax the neck from the bottom to the top and all the way around. Release the jaw as you relax the chin. Relax the lips. Relax the tongue. Relax the cheeks. Relax the nose and ears. Relax the eyes and temples. Relax the brow. Smooth the forehead. And now relax the scalp, beginning at the forehead at the perfect intensity for you. Imagine a massage moving all the way through the scalp to the base of the skull at the neck. Breathe. Your mind is open. You're in your safe place. Your body is relaxed and functioning perfectly. And now, from wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it is time to come home. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs up, bending the knees. Hug them into your chest with your arms. Raise the head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale and either roll to the right to sit up or rock and roll up to a seated position, sitting cross-legged, half lotus or full lotus, nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Hold the position, inhale. Exhale, and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I hope you all feel better than when you started. I hope you got what you needed. And please unmute yourself so I can hear those awesome voices.